Hello, welcome back to my channel. Hello, hi. I've been trying to do my makeup for a good like 2 weeks and I am just so bad at time management. It's already like 7 o'clock. A waste of a beautiful beat. About a week ago, me and Swoozy, my elephant, sat down and carefully picked some makeup products to use to try to build like a color scheme for this full face natural glam that we are about to do together. I saw this that it was called like a naked beat. I guess it's like matte makeup with like really good eyeshadow. I don't know. That's not really a naked beat at all. But also I did my nails before we filmed. They look kind of rough. I used those stickers. I thought that the stickers like they provided some for your toes, but I don't think that's true. I think they just have like extra sizes in there. I don't really know. But the color is really pretty. It was just a little difficult to like find some that like fit. I did prime my face. The NYX, the Marshmallow Primer, when I first got it, I am going to start with my eyebrows. When I first got this primer, I almost hated it a little bit. I just felt like there was nothing special about it because it just feels like lotion on your face. And I just didn't notice much. And when I got into wearing like a lot more makeup, I realized that it was actually helping me a lot because it is so hydrating. And I didn't have any issues with like my makeup coming off like super fast. Like it didn't do anything negative, but I definitely noticed that my makeup application was looking so much smoother. And I think that part of that is because of how hydrating it is. And we have some texture today. We're working with some texture, so we definitely have a challenge cut out for us today. I am going to go in with this Milani Conceal and Perfect and conceal underneath my eyebrows. Today we're doing the eyes first. I'll try to stick with this tiny one, I guess. This one's like older, dirtier. I just shaved my eyebrows. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be wearing this makeup for the next 3 hours, 8 hours, or 12 hours, but we do need to try to make it last. So that is another reason why I need to really like take my time. And also I'm just gonna make sure that everything is really set good. This isn't really that dark, so it's really not like too big of a risk. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation Matte and Poreless in the shade 220. This is actually too dark for me, but it's the perfect shade to mix when my foundations get too light. Right now, I am just using it on the top of my lid and in my crease. I love to just kind of do just like a darker eyelid or like it's also good for smoky eyes. Any kind of like eyeshadow that you know that you need like a brown to last long on your eyelids. This isn't really dark enough to share that example, but just use like a dark concealer, anything like liquid, because it will last so much longer, right? And we're gonna go over it with like a brown eyeshadow, so it's also gonna be like setting in the darker cream. And it just makes sense, right? Set this like eyebrow part with something kind of bright. Okay, I'm gonna use my Anastasia Beverly Hills setting powder. If you want something to blend well, literally just bake your eyeshadow like how you bake your face to get a good blend, and boom. I'm gonna go in with this middle shade, lightly, on the e.l.f. Mad for Matte, my favorite eyeshadow palette I've ever recalled using so far. I'm gonna bring the lightest shade in that palette. Go ahead and start packing that on so that I do not have creasing problems. I am gonna darken this up just a little bit more. I just have a little crease right there, and that's why that line is so defined right now. It's not a streak of eyeshadow. This one, like harsh unnaturalness. I have been using this pink shade, and I don't know, it just does something. It just does something nice to my face. And that one I'm a little more messy with. I might darken it up again later, but for the most part, I am done with my eyes for very affordable. And I got this small setting brush. Honestly, I don't even have to use it to know that. I guess that's not true, but it seems like a good quality brush. And I need more of these brushes, like smaller ones. I'm already halfway through with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations I have ever used. I love the finish. I love the coverage. The color is right for me. Doesn't oxidize. So for that reason, Anastasia did a good job on this one. Really lightly with the Fix Plus. So now, to have a super eyebrow, I'm gonna line the top of it with the foundation. Being more on the natural coverage side is definitely more forgiving on top of my eyebrow. It's getting intense, guys. I forgot to underpaint. So before I go with my concealer, I wanted to try to blend this Juvia's Place Blush Lily with this Blush Balm in Peach Filter. Okay. No, I'm not done with that, but I'm just going to clean it up a little bit so I don't get makeup all over the house, all over myself. And I already know this one is a bit more forgiving, so I can just, well, I shouldn't, because then I might cause breakouts. I was just going to put it straight on my face. But this is the Makeup Revolution Blush Balm in Peach Filter. And I'm going to go ahead and just put that right on top. This one blends out super luminous and glowy and beautiful. Because I just feel like most of the liquid blushes that I've used, that I feel like it just added so much glow, and I feel like it did somehow make my skin smoother. Like my finish on my makeup looks so much smoother. So now I kind of just want to need it in all of my makeup. I'm still gonna conceal, so I need to stop being such a scaredy cat and really blend this shit. The Tarte Double Duty Beauty Shape Tape in Radiant. I'm not that old, but now that I'm older, the matte Shape Tape is a little bit too matte and heavy under my eyes. So I gave this one a try. And I love it. I love the finish. It does have a lot of coverage still, but it just doesn't look as heavy to me. I think that it might be a little bit frustrating that I'm using kind of more expensive products on my face. I just want you to, well, this one was about $15, I think. But Maybelline Fit Me has the best skin products to me still, to this day. Ever since I've been wearing makeup, all of the foundations I've tried, and I have tried some more expensive ones, Maybelline Fit Me really just won't let me down. In with this Milani Conceal and Perfect, and just do a little dot like right here and right here, and go ahead and blend that out. And this space right here, for some reason, I've been loving putting concealer on it. I think it helps with the nose contour and with smoothing the face. Just check something. My like placement isn't what like my ideal placement, but I'm just gonna keep going with the flow, and it is time to start setting. So first I'm gonna use my setting powder. This one I love. And sure, we're just gonna go ahead and use this small setting brush. Give it a chance. I was like, I'm gonna love it, but the shape of it is real flat, which I know it was in that package, but that did make me a little bit nervous when it comes to blending important things. You see I'm creasing up. Maybe it was supposed to be flat. Maybe they did that on purpose. Walmart comments with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I'm not sure which shade. This is the second shade, I think. From the lightest, second from the lightest shade. I've always had, I never realized this, but when I would contour my forehead was too dark. I feel like if I had more of like a curve up here to catch light, then it would look better on my face shape, but that's dead. The contour around my forehead is dead because I have a video up with my forehead. It's just too dark, so we're not doing that. And this is the Laura Mercier blush in the shade Ginger, and I'm gonna put this kind of like in the bronze blush area, like where those two meet. I'm gonna put that there. I'm pretty sure that's what I use this brush for. So I'm gonna put that in that area. And this one is more like closer to orange shades, so I'm gonna put that right there. And I've been really into that like cool pink, that Barbie pink, so I'm gonna put that closer to the inside of my face. What do y'all think? How are y'all feeling? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Okay. And go ahead and close this. Done with cream. Forgot to put eye drops in, which is also a crucial part. But going back in with this guy, since he has not let me down yet, and I'm really just trying to mattify whatever I got going on. And now I'm going in with Fair 10 Warm, and I'm going to use that under my eyes for lasting coverage. You see, can you tell a difference already? Right, you can. Okay, a little sploosh, because I love a hollow cheek. I am tight lining with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Last waterproof eyeliner. It's supposed to be waterproof. I just looked up most waterproof eyeliners and this one showed up on Google. So the Essence Get Big Lashes, this was like $5, and I've been using it pretty consistently, so they must have did something right. I haven't wore these lashes before, so I'm getting a little bit nervous. I'm not sure. I have to like try them on a little bit first, but this is the Ardell Lift Effect eyeshadows. I mean, eyelashes. This is $7.43. I pretty much just like backed them up against each other. Let me see. Okay, give me a second. Roughhouse with your lashes, like get them real like loose so they're not so stiff, so that when you glue them you don't really have to fight to like stick them along the curve of your eyeball. This is Subculture by MAC. That's my favorite highlighter of all time, the Wet n Wild Blossom Glow. Bought so many of these with my favorite highlighter brush, the Real Techniques, what is this, a setting brush? This is the NYX lip liner in the shade Brown lip pencil. Okay, I honestly feel like I killed that shit. We did it, guys. We killed that shit. The eyelashes are super pretty. I will definitely be buying these again. I feel like these are the ones. These are the lashes that I just need to stick with most of the time when I need something reliable. So I went ahead and I did that. And you see the lip liners that I used, I went on the inside of my lips with the shade Haze by ABH, Anastasia. And then I topped that with the shade Rose in the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip. Just as good as any high-end lip product. These Maybelline lifter glosses are no joke. Your lips will look just as shiny as this. English. I'm gonna go ahead and put this like on top, which kind of like kills it. You can't really like get an accurate, but they literally like, you know how like lip products can like cake up in the center. This does not do that, and it's just like so juicy, so delicious, not obnoxious tasting or smelling. But yes, ooh, we did that. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I better upload it, and I will see y'all in my next video. Oh, and then on top, obviously, I set my face. I went in with the Urban Decay All-Nighter. Solid. And this NYX the Brow Glue, which is also one of my favorites right now. I'm not just saying that. I'm not getting paid for this at all. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.